34,000 feet. You are flying right next to a passenger plane. The engines are running, everything looks normal, but everyone inside is already unconscious. You look into the cockpit. The captain's seat is empty. The co-pilot is slumped forward, not moving. You look into the cabin, more than 100 people sitting quietly in their seats. Oxygen masks hanging from the ceiling. No one is screaming. No one is panicking, because no one knows what is happening to them. This is not a movie. This really happened. This is the true story of Helios Airways Flight 522. A normal flight that became a ghost plane. And the reason? One tiny switch. August 14th, 2005. A peaceful summer morning in Cyprus. Passengers board a plane heading to Athens. Families going on vacation. Kids excited to fly. Nothing feels wrong. The pilots are experienced. They've flown this route many times. Before boarding, engineers perform a routine test. To check the pressurization system, they turn a small dial from auto to manual. The test finishes, but the switch is never turned back. There were no warning lights, no alarms, just a silent error, ticking like a time bomb. As the plane climbs, the air outside turns thin. The cabin should be sealing tight, but today the air is escaping. At 12,000 feet, the silence breaks. A warning alarm screams in the cockpit. The pilots hear it, but there is a fatal design flaw. On this Boeing 737, the cabin altitude alarm sounds identical to the takeoff configuration warning. They think it's a minor setting error. They don't realize the truth. The plane isn't saying something is wrong. It's screaming, there is no air. The danger has a name, hypoxia. Lack of oxygen to the brain. Hypoxia doesn't hurt. It doesn't scare you. At first, it feels good. You feel relaxed, almost happy. Your thinking slows down. Your judgment disappears. Your hands move, but your mind doesn't understand. At 14,000 feet, oxygen masks drop in the cabin. Some passengers manage to put them on, but these masks only last 12 to 15 minutes. The pilots never put theirs on. Minutes later, the captain collapses. The co-pilot slumps forward. Autopilot takes over. The plane keeps flying alone. 121 people are now unconscious. For nearly 3 hours, the plane circles above Greece. Air traffic control keeps calling. No response. Fighter jets are sent to intercept. When they fly close, the pilots freeze. No movement. No response. The plane is flying itself, drifting silently on autopilot. But suddenly, there is a sign of life. One man is still awake, Andreas Prodromou, a flight attendant and a trainee pilot, clinging to a small oxygen bottle. He takes the pilot's seat, knowing he is the last chance. He waves at the fighter jet. Help is right there. But time isn't. Fuel runs out. One engine shuts down, then the other. The plane crashes near Grammatico. No survivors. But the truth was chilling. Most people were unconscious long before impact. They never felt fear. They never knew they were falling. And the fighter pilot, the one who looked through the window, he didn't see a mystery. He saw the consequence of a mistake made hours earlier on the ground. Just one switch, left in the wrong position, and 121 lives were lost in the silence.